Alright, what's up guys? So, Poker Plays has uploaded a video titled When Poker Gets Violent. Yeah, that's something you just think that it wouldn't get to that point. But yeah, it's like looking at some of these guys, like there's somebody over here with 400, meanwhile everybody's over in the thousands. Yeah, I think I would get violent too if I'm out here losing games left and right. But yeah, man, poker, I imagine I never really sat down and played poker. But I can imagine that yeah, there's probably been a lot of different times where this particular title it's became a reality for some people. So that's why I'm like, fam, if you ain't cut out for I guess losing a lot of money, then don't play poker. Don't play no gambling game whatsoever. I'm like, fam, the crazy thing about it is you guys can see I'm a sneakerhead. There's been times where I bought sneakers and I'm like, dang man, did I really need to do that? Like I feel a guilt after buying a pair of sneakers and I'm getting to something in return. I can only imagine if I drop 200 on whatever and things and then I end up losing them $200. Yeah, bruh, it's like at least with sneakers I'm getting something in return. With this, it's like you lose your money. So, but make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Poker Players. But anyways,
poker players are ticking time bombs. They might seem calm and composed most of the time, but trust me, they can get angry. Really angry.
I'll take your head off, buddy.
But who can blame them? These professionals are playing for massive amounts of cash, and as you will soon see, they can't always keep it cool.
What the
So get ready, because you're about to watch some very angry poker players.
It's called being a bad person. You should really check yourself.
And in the first hand,
Dang.
things get physical. If you're a fan of
Oh,
Jungle
yeah.
Man, aka Daniel Cates, this one is going
I seen
to
this
hurt.
guy.
He's sitting right beside the villain of the high-stakes cash game scene, Nick Airball. If anyone can get under
Yeah, I
Jungleman's
saw
skin,
this not too long ago. Yeah, and I'm like, dang, bro, it's just if you lose your money, it's just one of those things. It's like, bro, accept it and move on. But it's like when you do stuff like this, it's like, yeah, don't be surprised. But he was being weird though, the dude in the cowboy outfit. I mean, because he was like playing with his like chips on the guy's cards and things. I'm like, fam, why are you doing that? Stop invading my personal space. Go stay on your side. All right, this is a small stable table, but stay on your side.
it's this guy.
On your bike! On your bike, Tony! You and your aces! Back to Santa Monica!
Nick's about to really mess with Jungleman's head with this bet.
Check mark here. I saw not bad today.
For Jungle
this
Man.
table is pretty small.
It's almost done.
But you know, we could make a rule where you're allowed to shuffle your chips on somebody else's cards.
That's $400 into $20,000. Not exactly a standard size, right? That's not enough to fire up Cates, but it's just the first needle. With such a tiny bet, Jungleman has to put in a raise with his 3 aces. And it's a big one, but Airball is having none of it.
From 400 to what was that? 50,000?
Pretty healthy.
55-4.
He's blocking some boats there with his niner.
And starts shuffling on the man's chips there, and that is
Wow, what a disrespect.
Yeah, there we go. This is excellent. This is excellent. Just shuffle. This is excellent.
He wants
I
to laugh.
guarantee
You
you-
can kind of see it in his face. He wanted to laugh about it a little bit because it's just silly to be doing some stuff like
I've seen
that.
that before. 2 players shuffling their chips on each other's chips. What's next? Are they going to hold hands? He hates it. But after a minute or two of thinking, Cates mucks his hand and the trash talk starts instantly.
lays it down.
Wow, he's getting shown the bluff 100%.
My bitch. Don't forget.
Oh!
That's just first blood between these two. Airball is about to step way over the line a few
It just, I like how it just cuts to him because even the first time, it catches me by surprise. Where does he get the cowboy hat, bro? Where do you just have a cowboy hat on standby? Like he pulled, he seriously pulled some Grand Theft Auto stuff. He just pulled it out and put it right back, put it on, and it's like, fam, where do you get a cowboy hat just out of nowhere like that? Do casinos sell cowboy hats? I need to
hours
know.
later.
Conch down.
about
What's
this?
going to be
Why
the
don't I do
wager?
it?
Now it's time 2 pair.
God.
What a river.
Yet again, Jungle Man gets to the river with a strong hand. But this time, Nick has the goods. And you know that Jungle is still steaming, partially because of that bandana, but mostly because of Nick.
Top 2.
You did not
Big
have
bets
ace-five
incoming
against
here.
1K to
Over
1K?
bet's coming. How much is the wager going to be? How much is Nick going to go for? He might even just,
75,000.
he might just stuff it on him. Imagine if Airball just rips it all.
You're not taking that bet?
Imagine.
I
He
win.
might.
I think he will.
I win.
75.
I mean, he got the money for it.
What do you think about 10K?
Could be 75 on the
If he
head
says
check.
yes, it has to be a bet. You can't offer
Wow,
a bet without
big
being a
tip.
bet.
Snap call.
You gotta offer a bet.
Semi-binding. Semi-binding. Semi.
We got Dirty Dan again.
How fucking good am I? How fucking good am I?
We got him for 2x on the river, too.
Ready to see some fireworks?
Call with the
You
2x.
should fold. That's an easy fold.
Oh my god.
You're that confident.
Now we have an issue.
You figure he's all like, look, cause see, I don't know if you could get banned for some stuff like that, but he figured I ain't lost all my money, so I might as well get banned anyway. So yeah, if I think it's this, I ain't lost a lot of money at that point. I don't care. I'm having a crash out moment. Somebody's chips is getting pushed over.
No way.
We got a little something forming here.
No, they were close.
There's nothing worse than having your neat chip stacks destroyed. Actually, there is. And it's happening in this next hand. And nothing is off limits, not even the players' mothers. It's the $1 million cash game at Hustler's Casino, but this barely feels like poker. In between some very expensive hands, there's a fight brewing. Wesley, a young business owner and regular on stream, has decided to go at Huss, the high roller newcomer.
I don't even play Omaha.
Did he call me an idiot?
I will be the small.
He didn't, right?
Weak player and scared of money.
16,000.
Yes. You are so smart. This is how you started your big hedge fund, right?
I know. I was about to say. I was like, dang, they got a lot of chips. I'm like, I don't even know, cause like again, I don't be really like gambling and playing poker like that. But I was like, no, I could tell. I'm like, dang, bro, they got a lot of chips.
Got Alex to laugh.
This is how you started a hedge fund at 27 years old.
He's putting you, cause you're weak. You're weak pussy.
Oh, gloves off. Gloves off. Let's go. You can't talk to
Them two just laughing. I'm
Don't let
like,
them talk to
you
you
can
like-
tell they just the ones there like, hey, we ain't gonna say nothing. They probably like looked at each other on the camera. They was like, yeah, we gonna instigate. We just gonna laugh about this.
Fold your ace queen.
Everyone's smiling and laughing now, but it can't last long. Wesley should slow down, but he won't.
Yeah, well done, Wesley. Pussy.
Oh. Talk to him, Wes.
Can't even defend your big. You're talking about me folding to a 4-bet. Pussy.
Oh, shit.
When two dogs are staring each other down, neither one wants to back away.
See, and that's the thing where it's like that you could tell like they're not cool with each other. Cause I feel like if you friends with somebody, it's like, yeah, you ain't gonna, it's like you're gonna be saying some like playful insults, like something where it ain't gonna ruin the friendship. At least for me, it's like if I know I'm cool with that person, I ain't gonna say something disrespectful like that. But you could tell like they know of each other. Like I don't know, like this is my first time ever seeing these guys. But it's like you could tell that they know of each other. They be getting underneath each other's skin. Some be taking more money than the other, and yeah, it's like it's just they know of each other, but they ain't cool with each other like that. But I'm like, man, it's just to me, it's just I find that type of stuff crazy. It's like how you get that mad? I'm like, bruh, y'all is in good positions. I don't know, but anyways.
And the same thing is happening here at the $1 Million cash game.
The part you scared.
Okay, against you, I have 2 million behind.
Yeah. No, you can't make it.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Against you, I have 10 million behind.
All right, I'll bring the chips.
Yeah, yeah, bring it. Add it. Add it.
I don't want to add it. I don't want to add it.
Add.
I don't own a hedge
Don't
fund.
be a
My mom
pussy.
doesn't
I
own
just
a hedge fund.
back.
But when Wesley comes back from a break, things almost get physical.
Okay. I mean, I can't say the stuff I want to say because people would get upset.
Say it.
8 people.
Who's people?
Mainly probably Lauren. And
Probably the people that
Ryan.
were like waiting outside that he was talking to.
Yeah. Actually, Abby, what he had in the hand when you were bluffing and I was like, you can't do that. Oh, yeah, wait. Everyone's always asking me what I have.
My button.
He has to buy it, right? He has to buy the blind.
He's waiting.
He's waiting on him.
Is that a fucking joke?
I don't know. It's a napkin.
That's a joke, right? He's not buying?
You got it.
Wow. Wow, Wesley, you're good. You're good for games.
you could just like now it's like it's starting to get tense. They like dang. It's like maybe we should investigate. It's like let's just maybe if we all just be quiet, then they might be quiet. But it's like that's just gonna give them more airtime to talk. So maybe if we talk, but it's like they just gonna talk over it. So it's just there ain't no win in this situation. It's just you just gotta sit there and just wait till the storm clears.
The blind we're like not that deep actually.
So you think it's possible?
Raise the stakes, guys. Come on.
What is your actual IQ?
Oh. What?
Like compared to
Found your match.
no, I surrendered a long time ago. That's why I'm just enjoying the show.
You are sitting back and relaxing.
Yeah.
I mean, before I was just joking.
Look on you.
I'm having a really good time.
3 o'clock in China.
It's early.
Now I just really want to
They're locked in right now.
hurt him emotionally. And I'd love to hurt him physically, but
Oh my
an
God.
option.
Take it easy, buddy.
Bro.
I guess financially is an option.
financially it's not. He has to play ahead. Hell.
Bro, my man just said I'd love to hurt him physically. Bro, there's 34.
They don't even look like they ain't like no security and stuff. So I'm like, he possibly could get in a few swings. I guess if the other players, if they jump in and then try to like break up the fight and things. But dang, I'm like, bro, he got you that upset?
Just try. What? You gotta try to hurt me physically.
Oh, there you go. Talk to him.
Lock in.
Try. You wanna hurt me physically? Yeah, try. Hit me. You
Mm.
motherfucker. You motherfucker. Hit me. Fuck you.
Oh.
You idiot. We can go outside if you want. Yeah. Hit me. Try. Come outside. Try.
15.
Come at him.
Ball? Hit me. No balls. No balls. Then fuck you.
Dang, he really got him upset.
Thankfully, the manager of the game is on the way, and that's perfect timing. These two were about to square off. Who do you think would have better hands in that matchup?
I don't know. They both look like the type where they throw like one good punch and then they just start grabbing on each other. Like I don't know. Like they could possibly have like some sort of fighting background. I imagine like if they out there gambling, it's like you have to know something. I'm like you ain't gonna just be out there just with all that type of money and don't know. So I'm like, fam, I'm telling you, if I ever get into the gambling scene and I start making like millions off of it, oh yeah, you best believe I'm getting a black belt in kung fu, karate, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, American jiu-jitsu, Canadian jiu-jitsu. Like, fam, I want all forms of jiu-jitsu running through my body, okay? So, yeah, it's like they might know something. I don't know, but anyways.
The next hand has some more threats and anger. And after that, we've got a player well known for poker tantrums. Let's go to Poker Night in America, the famous televised show where more than one blow-up has taken place. Sean Deeb has a little pocket pair, and the old-school legend Mike Mattisau has a bigger one. But we all know how it goes with pocket jacks. It's a tough hand to play, but it's much tougher to play when your opponent flops quads. Mattisau fires out $1,000, hoping for a call, not knowing he's dead as a doorknob already. And on a pretty blank turn card, Mike is all in. Easy call for Sean, right?
All in.
Yeah, I wanted to be there. I wasn't here yet.
It felt like a team thing, like.
Right. People were like on the Family Feud when they like come and they all high five.
Yeah, I was surprised. Richard was awesome.
Yeah, he was like pumped up, and they were saying, "Here's our team."
Yeah, right.
Like.
Really, you should be like,
That's the thing though. They just be like shuffling their the chips. I'm like, I don't know. I guess with me, I'll just be sitting there just looking. I'm like, why is everybody shuffling their chips, man? I'm like, should I start shuffling? No, I want to shuffle my chips. I'm like, man, what is going on down here? I'm like, hey, everybody, just stop doing that, okay? I need to hear myself think. It's just too much background noise, bruh. Oh, they got.
uh-oh. Wow. So you guys give him a minute here. He's got a tough decision. All right, I call.
You should really be careful slow rolling these old school players.
Do you want cash, Mikey?
I might just quit. I don't like people to slow roll. It's not funny to me.
Well, hold on a sec. Hold on a sec, because yeah, the cash
Better
can't
say
play.
sorry, because Mike said he might quit now.
I'm sorry, Mike. It's only for TV.
I don't give a I've never slow rolled a person in my life, and I never will. I don't think. I think it's the most disgusting thing you can ever do.
He got slow rolled. He's being serious right now.
It's bull.
Is he mad because he lost?
It's not fun.
It was a small pot.
It's not fun. That's not fun. Pick pot.
Mike Matisow is simmering, but he's about to boil.
I didn't know you would take it. If I thought you would even be.
You do anything to me, you can call me a name under sun. You slow me, I'll punch you in the mouth. All right. You think I'm joking? I'm not.
I know you're not.
Okay.
Do it. Pop him. Pop him.
You know, if I thought you were offended, I would not.
You call me, you can make fun of me, you can do whatever you want. It's one thing I don't deal with.
You can throw me and I'll punch you in the face too.
No, I mean, that is out of line. We're playing, I mean, this is big money.
It's nothing to do with the money.
No, but I'm saying we're playing with a lot of money.
No, it's the principle. I don't like it.
You know we had to feature the golden boy of poker anger next, right? Can you guess who that is? If we make a video about angry poker players, there's no way to avoid including Phil Hellmuth. Successful, experienced, sure, but cool-headed? At a filming of Poker After Dark, the table talk was a bit too loud for his liking.
Sean, would you please mind this time? Please be quiet. So 4,000 more, huh?
Please be quiet so I can talk.
This isn't the first time we've shown Phil's antics, but you might not know his opponent very well. This is Sean Shaken, an old school player and the perfect level of annoying to get Phil all riled up.
Well, what happened? I've been playing poker 22 years in poker tournaments. I've never ever seen it in 22 years where the table wouldn't shut up.
More importantly, do you agree with the accusation in this next hand? If you catch a cheater at your table, you should definitely say something.
Oh yeah.
Hold on there. Whoa, easy. What are you doing?
Give me the deck.
What trouble? Relax, man.
But you've got to be sure about it. In this hand, Prahlad Friedman thinks he sees something shady going on with the antes.
Molina wins the hand, picks up about 400,000 chips.
I don't want to hold up the game. I saw him throw the ante in. He says he did. You know, I don't necessarily believe him. So, I mean.
So basically, Prahlad is saying that Lissandro didn't pay his ante last hand, but he's also accusing him of not being honest about it.
Are you 1,000%?
I'm not 1,000%. I say I saw him throw it in.
If I knew for sure, you think I'm going to rob him for 5,000? You idiot.
It doesn't matter.
You're acting like an idiot.
I'm acting like an idiot, all right?
You didn't even see it.
I don't trust you, sir, okay? I don't trust you.
It's easy.
I'm like, so here's the thing, because I've been like heavily into watching poker videos, and then I was like looking for some poker games because I like video games, but to, you know, yeah, just sit down and play, figure it out and stuff. But the one game where it ain't really like a poker game, but I guess it kind of has like some poker similarities. Well, not similarities. Like I think because they say it's like poker and solitary combined, but it's that game Balatro. So I have been playing that. And I know, like, some things, like, I didn't really know, like, what the anti stuff meant. Like, I still got a little bit of learning to do when it does come down to poker. I mean, I am still kind of fresh into the scenes and things, but I ain't realized, like, that's, like, also something that you gotta, like, gamble into. Like, yeah, there's a lot that you gotta learn with poker. I'm like, man, I'm telling you, I might need to get me a book or just watch a video, like, how to poker or something. But anyways.
For poker players to have trust issues when everyone's bluffing and tricking each other, but this is pretty out of line, especially without proof.
I saw him throw it in. I'm not.
Would you guys please do me a favor and let it go?
I'll let it go. It's done. But I don't like robbing. I don't like that word.
Jeffrey's mad, and I can't blame him.
No, that's a terrible thing to say. Robbing. My God.
And the American pro isn't done yet.
Been in poker long enough, man. I know how it is.
Yeah,
You guys both please let it go.
Are you going to stop? Are you going to stop playing poker long enough?
John?
Is he going to stop?
Can I talk to you for 1 second? Over here?
It has escalated.
Dang.
These things tend to fester like a cold sore.
If someone called you a cheater or robber at the poker table, how would you feel? Lissandro is about to let Prahlad
I mean, I don't know. Because, all right, so here's the thing. Like, I've been a content creator long enough to where I've gotten to that point where I've been insulted. Like, I ain't had people say racist things to me. I ain't had people say things about my appearance. Like, I ain't had people say, like, any and everything. Like, you name it, they done talked about it, all right? But, overall, though, like, I have to say, like, I've never been upset when somebody has, like, said something to me and things. So, like, even if somebody, because I'm trying to think, like, you would have to say something like mad dark. Like, you would have to, I mean, like, I'm saying dark. If we had a poker table and then you lose in and I, like, you say something to upset me, it's like you would have to say something like mad dark for me to just have any sort of reaction. But other than that, like, if you're all like, you're a cheater, I'm like, fam, I play video games where people done called me a cheater and stuff. So, and it's like, what's another thing? Oh, then like with sneakers, I'm like, I had people comment on my video saying, oh, your sneakers are fake. And I'm like, bro, I got these at Foot Locker. Like, Foot Locker sells fakes. Like, I don't know. Like, I guess, like, if I know I'm not cheating, then, yeah, I'm not going to get offended by it and things. But I'm not saying that he was cheating, but I guess if I'm cheating and then they call me out on cheating, yeah, I think I would be like, you know, no, I'm not cheating. What are you talking about? Like, I'm playing the game. Like, what are you? And so I feel like, yeah, you would get a little defensive in things, but not saying that he is. I'm just saying for me, that's something that I would do. But anyways.
It's not even his $5,000 chip. It's not even his chip.
I saw him
He called me a thief 3 times, you piece of
Come on, that's what I said.
I'll take your head off, buddy.
Oh, and now this
over a
incident
game
is
of
beginning to
poker?
spin out of control.
Right.
Hey, deal.
Last time I want to hear it.
Please don't threaten me in front of everyone.
Last time I want to
He
hear
said
it.
you'll knock
Don't
my
worry
teeth
about
out.
threatening it, buddy.
We're going to keep this.
Did you hear
We're
what
done.
he said? He said he'll knock my teeth out.
One man defending his honor, another defending a stolen ante. But was it actually stolen?
The earlier altercation between Jeffrey Lissandro and Prahlad Friedman centered around Lissandro and whether or not he'd put in his 5,000 chip ante. Let's take a look at the videotape.
And you see on slow motion replay, Lissandro clearly puts out an ante.
From the overhead,
Wow.
you see Dustin Holmes put in 2 chips. That was his small blind, but he didn't put out his ante. Lissandro clearly did put out his.
Whoops. At least the next players have a real reason to be at each other's throats. Sean Shaken is back in another player's face, this time with Mike the Mouth Matasau. Neither of these guys are used to
got whole
walking away
nicknames.
from confrontation, as you're about to see. You probably already know this, but during a poker hand, influencing the action is something you have to be careful of. When you fold your cards, you'd better not react when you see a certain flop. Be like a statue or like Patrick Antonius whenever he's at the table. But apparently Sean didn't know this golden rule of poker etiquette, and this is what happened.
You climb if I raise, Mike?
No, I'm just gonna fall.
Sean was pretty short-stacked here and didn't want to take any big risk, so lets his hand go. But he's watching that flop intently.
In his first World Series, now the flop is 9-8 ace. Oh,
Dang,
Sheik's not
bruh.
happy.
Oh, he pounds the table. That's inappropriate. He's indicating that he would have.
Yeah, because he ain't got, like, it's like, you see how scarce. Look at everybody. Like, at least with them, they got, like, something that this guy, like, he's just over here killing it. He got a little bit of something. But with him, it's like, bruh, you, man. I'm like, hey, look, somebody bring him a plate. Get him a slice of pizza or something so they could fill this space, right? See, that's what I'm saying, man. I'm like, I mess around. I already know, like, if I'm at a game of poker, I've been saying some stuff that's gonna get people upset. But yeah, it's like, it's just something. I'm like, dang, bruh. Like, you know, that is something that I would like to do. Not put up no money though, because I'm like, these guys be playing like with like hundreds of thousands to millions. I'm like, I'll play with the chips. I'm just not putting in no money. But I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll play with the pros. I might lose, but oh well.
Oh, Sheik's not happy.
Like, yeah, like let's play like an exhibition game. There ain't like, you know, ain't nothing being. We just playing with the chips and stuff.
Table, that's inappropriate. He's indicating that he would have gotten part of that flop. That's giving information to the other players.
He's like looking at everybody for validation. It's like, bro.
Uh-oh.
What did you say, Mike?
Mike.
What did you say, Mike? Did you say something? Did you say something, Mike? Oh, you don't get a penalty for that?
Mike should have kept things G-rated, but either way, now is not the time. Sean has to sort it out later. This is the World Series of Poker, not a casual cash game with a couple of buddies.
You didn't hear what he just said? We're in the middle of a hand. He's talking about what he has in his hand to everybody.
We're gonna play the remainder of this hand, and I'm gonna explain to you what's gonna happen here.
So we'll all have to wait for Jack Effel's decision.
I feel sorry for Michael Kessler in between these two.
Now Kessler's focused enough to throw a raise at Matasau.
I'm all in.
And Matasau comes over the top.
Despite the chaos,
Wait, he said like all in, like all the chips that he had on the. Nah, I'm like, sir, don't do that. I'm like, nah. I was like, I got something to say. I'm like, I definitely would have raised my hand like I was in the classroom or something. Like, hey, sir, don't do that. I'm like, just, you know, just put a little bit in. You ain't got to put like all of it in and stuff.
Mike takes
it's too
down
much.
a big pot with a different kind of aggression.
You cannot talk about a hand in between a hand. We're playing for a lot of money. You jumped off your chair like you threw away part of the pot.
Guys, listen, easy, buddy. We are not going to start the tournament out this way. And first of all, when the flop came, you slammed the table.
Sure
Then both of you guys got into it. So guess what? Right now, both of you guys are on a 10-minute penalty.
Oh, wow.
Both of you guys on the rail for 10 minutes. And
Wow.
listen, if I hear a word from either one, it's going to be 20. So the best thing you guys can do is go out
That's
on the
a
rail for
big.
10
I
minutes.
didn't even.
Jack Effel gave a fair ruling, but these two were at each other's necks for a moment. And a little later, the two were all in with Sean at risk of elimination.
You want action?
Here we go. Shaycon leads with his ace-jack to Matisau's king-queen. This is our degree all-in moment.
And the mouth is disappointed when he sees what it is. He was hoping that the Sheik maybe had a pocket pair and it'd be a coin flip, but he does have 2 live cards against his rival, and he is just aching to knock him out.
Here's our flop now. 4-10, ace. Shaycon grabs the lead with a pair of aces.
Great situation for Sean. Top pair, plus he has one of the jacks Matisau needs to win.
Killing Matisau, he might double up the Sheik again.
Don't make 2 pair, that would
You know, if these two played heads up in an alley, I think they'd draw a crowd.
Now the turn card. Matisau pairs his queen.
Now I don't want to make 2 pair.
Yeah.
The queen might look like it helps Mike, but his odds of winning actually got worse. Looks like Sean will be counting Mike's chips any second now.
And now the river card is a king. Shaycon earns the degree check mark with a straight. Doubles up again.
You got what you asked for, baby boy. What happened there?
You always want to win in poker, but against your nemesis, you really want to win.
Yeah.
Mike got his chance later, and Sean's WSOP life went on the line again.
Well, Lazar likes the price, hopes he gets lucky on the flop, hitting a queen or maybe a diamond.
Well, there's a raise to Matisau. There's no way he's going to get out of this hand, so it'll be Matisau, Shaycon, and Lazar with Shaycon's tournament life at stake.
Mike's thinking about one thing right now, and that's knocking Sean out of the WSOP main event.
It's like I'm trying to pay attention to these guys, but then also learn the game of poker and things. It's like these are the type of videos where it's like difficult for me to react to because there's so much to react to within this video.
Right. This is a great flop for Matisau. Drawing to the nut flush and nut straight, it's hard to be scared of many hands. He's in such a powerful spot and might choose to get a bit trappy, building a pot and getting more value.
Lazar did check. Matisau checks. Now the turn card. The deuce of clubs. Matisau now with a nut flush.
There'll be no more checking from the mouth. He knows he has the nuts.
Lazar is drawing dead. The Sheik is too, but doesn't know it. Lazar checks. Matisau bets 400,000.
Nice
Lazar folds, and Matisau has his man.
Nuts!
He has taken down the Sheik.
Wow.
Finally.
Well, you can win with grace, or you can win this way.
He had a good run, but Sean was just dominated in this hand. Love him or hate him, Will Kassouf is a walking highlight factory. He could probably talk you to sleep or to death, which is why he gets so much hate from other players.
Big pot. Do you want to play big pot or small pot? It's up to you. Big pot or small pot, depending on your answers.
Depends on the turn.
Well, before we get to the turn, depending on your answers, how I'm going to play this hand, whether I raise or just flat call. Do you want to play a big pot or a small pot? Small pot, it's up to you.
In this World Series of Poker hand, Will is completely dominated by his opponent's hand. But that's not going to stop him. This guy is basically the new version of Mike the Mouth, with an updated script.
You know, brick. No queen, per the board. Grazie, prego. No queen, I win. And the brick. Thank you, bello, grazie, bello.
He's got kings, but Benger has aces. Not great for the villain. Benger raises, Kassouf re-raises, and Benger bumps it up to 5.6 million.
5.6? Find out where you are. So I'll take it if I ship it, you're not passing it. 5.6 total.
Nobody ever expects Will to have pocket kings here. Unfortunately, he is way behind.
Do you know? Can you count? What's that? Has he got me covered or? Can you tell me? Okay, how much you playing total?
That's something I guess like that would be my tactic or strategy, I guess, if I'm playing poker. And I know people would probably be all like, yo, yeah, that would like, it would work for so long up until somebody, like you start losing and getting mad and stuff. And I don't know. See, that's probably why it's probably best that I don't like actually go through. Like, if anything, I'm just gonna be playing video game poker and stuff, so I know I ain't losing no actual money. But I just wouldn't even respond. Like, if they look at me and they start trash talking, I just look at them, do that, and they just go on right back to the game. Because I feel like, I don't know, that'll get in their head. They're like, dang, that's all I had in the arsenal. Like, if he didn't even respond to it, I'm like, well, dang, like, how do I go about this? I feel like that, I don't know, some tricky way of reverse psychology, and, you know, it's like you just start messing with their head by just not being responsive and things. But I don't know, maybe it worked, maybe it won't work, but anyways.
How much you have at the start of the hand?
Benger takes the 5th.
Does he not have that? Can he all say?
It's like,
He's
bro.
over 15, he's 17, 18 at least.
Benger campaign spokesman Gordon Veo confirms Griffin's chip count.
Smartly, Benger doesn't say a word and stares ahead like a stone statue. This is Will's game. He'll use his words to get information, but he isn't always gentle about it.
Oh, you got me beat. You got me beat. It's poker, isn't it? I can't call. It's either all in or pass. What do you want me to do? You want me to go all in or fold? Talk to me. You don't say anything, I might have to ship it here.
Go right ahead, Will. You ship it, it's a shipwreck.
You want to gamble? I'm not here to ladder, I'm here to win it. I'm not laddering.
I mean, he does have the better cards,
Play for the win, right?
the dude in the
You doing the
hat,
same?
so.
Or you going to wait for the next page? I'm for 15. 90K is 90K, right? That's the main event for the next 9 years.
We salute Benger for his patience, but he's getting tired of this.
Clock. I think I might have to.
You're just an abusive person, man. It's not funny. It's not a game.
Abusive? Why
You're being abusive to me.
How am I being abusive?
You're being abusive. It's called verbal abuse.
Why
What
is
you're doing to me is verbal abuse.
You're not even gaining any information. He's
What
not
you're
talking
doing
to you.
is verbal abuse.
Why is
You're
it
a
verbal
bully. It's rude. It's mean.
It's called speech play.
It's not about.
I'm
No,
giving
it's
heads
not
up.
called speech play. It's called being a bad person. You should
How's a
really
bad
check
person?
yourself.
Why? Why's
Check
being a
your
bad person?
privilege.
This is called speech play.
Check your privilege.
I'm trying to get information.
And that's the thing, like, dude, I was about to say dude in the glasses, all right, well, I don't know, dude with the receding hairline, I don't know what to say, but anyways, Kasaf, I think, yeah, this is it. But it's like, fam, if he ain't saying nothing to you, then it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, see, I have to say, like, that's probably why I wouldn't be all that interesting if I was to professionally, like, be on TV or wherever playing poker, because I'm not that trash talking type. I'm like, if anything, I'm trying to be cool with these guys, you know? It's all like, hey, we all gonna probably be seeing each other for a long period of time, might as well be friends. I'm like, nah, bro, let's go get something to eat afterwards. Yeah, if you win, then you're buying my food. If I win, then I buy your food. But it's like, I'm trying to be cool with people. I don't know, I guess that's just how I am when it comes to these type of environments. Like, I'm like, why am I out here making enemies? I had to say it's like that in any environment. I don't have no reason to be out here making enemies and stuff. So I'm like, nah, it's just, you know, I guess, like, with me, it's just, like I said, I wouldn't be all that interesting if I were to be playing poker. I'm like, I'm just, like I said, trying to be cool with people.
You're a rude person. I'm not a rude person. You're a rude person. It's verbal abuse. This is what it feels like. See, now you're looking, he's not your daddy. He's not going to help you. Stop. No one is going to help you.
You don't need to go on tilt.
No one is going to help you.
It's called speech.
The bet is
Heads up.
5.6 million chips.
5.6?
That is what the bet is.
5 chips, okay. Yeah, I understand that. I'm trying to get information from you.
No, you're verbally abusing me.
It's not verbal abuse.
Yes, it is. Ask anyone else here, your word against theirs.
You want to gamble? Okay, I'm all in.
I call.
Let's go.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Whatever happens, he's cooler. Whatever happens, he's cooler.
He's never folding anyway.
Put a king, I don't care. Put a king, I don't care.
Whatever happens in this chaotic hand, Benger doesn't mind.
Huh.
Do you agree, though? Was this verbal abuse or
yeah,
speech
I'm
play?
like, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, it's like, fam, he ain't saying anything to you. I think you can see in his face that he's getting upset. It's like, leave the bro alone, bro. But anyways.
You can't take it, that's why. Let it get to you. You're losing it.
Let it get to me.
You see me smiling all the time.
I'm still smiling.
Yeah, you let it get to you. I get under your skin, man. Get under your skin. We've got fireworks now. Let's go. Let's go. The king's coming. I'm telling you now.
That's fine. That's
King
fine.
of hearts on the flop.
That won't change my life. It won't change my life.
They're going to lift off now.
It won't change my life.
What?
Still won, so.
Heading to this flop, Will's WSOP plus his ego could be on the line.
King one time.
If it comes, it comes.
King.
It's okay.
No king.
This feels like Will against the world, and the world.
Oh,
is
so I think I think I'm somewhat understanding it, because it's like, again, was playing Balatro, and so because they have it where it's like you gotta like do the hands, because they showing it where they be playing with like 2 cards, and then it's like, I guess like there's that one hand, but then they have to like win that hand. Okay, so I think I'm understanding it. I think I'm understanding it. Okay, so it's partially making sense to me. I don't know, but I'm still going, you know, like play some games. I gotta find a good poker video game to play, but yeah, it's like I gotta yeah, I just gotta sit down and just play one of these days. Hey, bro, he got a whole like boxing corner right now.
I'll be fine.
Kasuf stands isolated at the crux of his main event.
A king and only a king will save Will. There is no backdoor draw he can hope to hit, so Runner won't save his tournament.
Okay,
life.
maybe I'm not understanding this.
King of the river. King of hearts of the river, we're nice.
3 ball.
One time? One time.
Clear that board.
One time.
Clear that board. Clear that baby board.
Oh, so if he gets a king, then it would be okay. So okay.
No king, no more Kasuf.
Any kings about? Ping.
Show me 3.
There you go.
Has he got me covered?
That's a strikeout for Will and a big win for a very heated banger. But if you thought he was angry, you won't be ready for the next 2 players. This one got so bad that the video came down from YouTube. To avoid any kind of backlash, we've got to censor this one.
Oh, wow.
Bally's Poker is a hotspot for high-stakes action, but things heated up for a very different reason on this night. Forget the poker. These 2 players want blood.
I'm insane. I got it.
Oh my gosh.
You thought Kanye was bad? Wait till you see me. Check.
For whatever reason, these 2 players are clashing during the game, and this is getting serious quickly.
I know, but you should have a Bible on the. I can do whatever the I want, because this is a free country. Hey, calm the down before. I don't have to calm down. I'm bipolar. I'm insane.
Oh my goodness.
I don't give a.
This is interesting branding.
If you rape your mom.
This guy in the middle, I was about to say, I'm like, dang, let me just go ahead and scoop my chair back. But yeah, he's all like, dang, why did they have to put me in the middle of these guys? Like, how come they couldn't put me off on the side or somewhere else or something?
I don't give a man. You don't give a. I don't give a. He needs to watch his mouth. I don't need to watch my mouth. What's the name? Because I'm in that mood, bro. I'm just playing. Why are you talking shit? I'm just playing.
I'm waiting. You've never seen this level of trash talk at the poker table. Even Will Kasuf would be ashamed of this. Well, at least one of them wants to play some poker.
You remember who the I am, Jason? You remember who the I am, Jason? I don't know. I apologize, bro. I did not mean I will your mom in front of you, Jason. You will not do that. Who the? Hey, ask who the I am, Jason. Talk about my mom again. Huh? Hey, and this is over. Your mom in front of you, Jason. I will torture your mom in front of you, Jason.
Guys, whatever you are feeling during a game of poker, don't ever go down this road.
Yeah. You're triggered by words? You're willing to kill someone over words?
Our producer getting involved now.
That's crazy. I'm 28 years old. I've dipped my hands on just about everything that's been known, okay? And again, I am a gamer. I had I done played a lot of different types of video games, multiplayer games included. So I've never got to that point where I had to say, that's something that no, that's not even in me. That's something I haven't even thought about until watching this video. I will never ever look another person in their face talking about I will torture your mom in front of you. That is crazy. I'm like, look, bruh. Nah, if I'm a moderator or somebody behind this, I'm like, nah, you guys gotta go. I'm like, I'm gonna have where one goes. You just gonna have to, go on about your business, and then one goes a little bit later. But I'm like, I can't have that. I'm like, I'm trying to run a business here, and y'all messing that business up. Like, that's crazy.
This is the most off the rails it's ever gone here.
Way off the rails.
I was born. Were you born in this country? Answer the question. You better not point at me. Where are you born? You're gonna end up with a missing finger, bro.
Guys, am I gonna kill the game? I'm gonna play some poker.
Hosting this game has to be the hardest job in the world with these 2 players. This is the craziest trash talk you'll ever see or hear at the poker table.
Hey, make sure he come to my hotel room. I show him insane. Who the fuck talking to right now?
He's pissing me off. He keeps talking shit about my mom. He's saying he's gonna my mom.
I will kill your mom.
Bro, kill my mom.
That's crazy.
And kill you. I will torture you guys, not kill you guys.
What the fuck? How is this shit legal?
You better know who the fuck
It's
you
freedom of
talking to
speech,
right
and he's
now.
fucking all upset.
Okay,
That's
let's go to the chip counts here. Top of the chip counts, we got Austin.
That's why in a situation like this, I guess like if I'm running a casino or a poker like TV show or something, I would have like multiple games playing. So just in case if this is going on, I'm like, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and cut to another game because I'm like, nah, we gonna have to be like, y'all gonna have to calm down because if this is a TV thing, I'm like, we on TV. Y'all can't be talking like that on TV. If it's a YouTube thing, I'm like, bruh, are you trying to get me demonetized? What's wrong with you guys? Stop talking about his mom. Stop yelling at him. Play the game. Don't say nothing to nobody, all right? Just sit there and just be quiet, all right? Don't say nothing to nobody, but that's crazy.
Legend has it that they are still arguing to this day. I think it's fair to say that these two players may not have the highest IQ, but not all poker players have such a low IQ. In fact, some poker players can pull off plays that mere mortals like us could only dream of, leaving everyone at the table completely in awe. So check out this video right here to see the highest IQ plays in poker we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm like, there was like a couple of poker games I was gonna get, but it was on the PlayStation 2. There was like at this retro game store that I'd be going to. But I'm like, no, I want to play like a more modern poker game. So that's I'm like, I'm still on the looks for it. I'm still on the looks. But anyways, make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Poker Plays for more videos like this. Like, subscribe to me too. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.